Tonight, it looks like things are back to normal between the U.S. and one of our closest allies, but finger pointing about intelligence could have a big impact on our national security. Thanks for joining us on Nightside. I'm Carolina Lead.
I'm Courtney Robinson. The UK does have its handful investigating links to the suicide bomber who attacked an Ariana Grande concert that happened on Monday. And so far, police have arrested 8 people. Well, now British authorities are blaming the U.S. for leaking details and pictures of the attack. It got to the point that the U.K. stopped sharing information about the investigation with the U.S.
But less than a day later, the U.K. changed its mind. President Trump is calling the intelligence leaks disturbing. The Justice Department is reviewing how it happened. It looks on the surface like trust has been restored. But Nightside reporter Mark Rivera is looking into the recent uptick in leaks and why the damage might already be done.
Yeah, Carolina, in the intelligence world, everything starts with trust. Can you trust the information that you're getting is accurate? Can you trust the people, or in this case, the governments that you're sharing it with? For a minute there, the UK said, no way. We're not sharing intelligence with the US. These pictures from the Manchester crime scene were obtained by the New York Times, but were initially shared with the U.S. by British authorities, not meant for publication, but they got out. America is facing a real credibility problem on the world stage. Just yesterday, we learned that President Trump himself shared sensitive information with the president of the Philippines. It was about nuclear submarines off the coast of North Korea. Pentagon officials were shocked. Then there's the classified information from Israeli intelligence. President Trump told our adversary, Russia, in the Oval Office, that has since changed the way that Israel shares intelligence with the U.S. Again, it all comes back to trust. Trust with our allies is vital to our security and ending terrorism. But with these breaches of trust, will they have a lasting impact?
The president needs to kind of learn that there are rules in the intelligence community that really need to be followed for good reason. I think it creates a credibility issue with the United States. Luckily, the two sources that we're worried about now, the British and the Israelis, are simply not likely to turn around and start shutting us out unless there is some kind of a terrible outcome.
Yeah, so a tarnished reputation on the intelligence arm? Maybe. But it's going to take a whole lot more with major consequences to kick us out of the intelligence game. There's just too much mutual interest for our allies to share. Our survival depends on it. Mark Rivera, 10 News.
There were